On this channel, I'm following Depp vs. Heard. I have been for quite a while, and one thing I do is I see what celebrities and famous people think about the case and about Amber and about Johnny Depp. Now, if you don't know Mickey Rourke, he was a wrestler and an actor and someone in Hollywood who knew a lot of people, including Johnny Depp. And Piers Morgan's asked him about Amber Heard, what he thinks about the situation. Turns out he was in a similar situation to what happened to Johnny, where he got blamed for something, it cost him jobs for years, and things like that. I really think Mickey Rourke had a no BS, down-to-earth attitude on this. And by the way, you can hear some of the crew laughing after. I didn't add that in, it's on the original video. So, let's see the clip right now.
Mickey, I wanted to talk to you also about what happened to your friend Johnny Depp. What did you think of that case and the fact that in the end he won it?
Well, you know, I know Johnny for many years, but I don't really know him intimately. All I could say is I was in a situation one time where I got blamed for something that I didn't do. It cost me movie jobs for several years, and it caused me a bad reputation. And finally, the truth came out. But the truth came out after I lost movies and I lost jobs, and so I felt bad for somebody that is trying to get chopped down by some gold digger, you know?
You think that's what she was?
Absolutely.
Okay, unfortunately, it was pretty short. I wish there was more. They were talking about world events, cancel culture, Ukraine, everything going on. However, I do appreciate that Piers asked him about that, and Mickey's answer seemed, well, as you could tell, pretty straightforward. I don't know much about Mickey Rourke, so I took a look at some comments just to see what people thought of him, what kind of guy he was. There were over 300, but I found consistently people took him to be a no BS, honest guy. Let's take a look at some of those. Love and Life says, I agree with Mickey on this one. Amber is a Newport Betty, none to all men of culture. If Amber herds towards you, run. Alright, I've never quite heard that one before. Like a herd of cattle or something, maybe? And the next comment down says, go on Piers, brilliant you're on here. Okay, not quite about Mickey Rourke. Let's keep going. Kathy says, I have always loved Mickey Rourke. His intelligence and insight is like no other person I've seen in Hollywood. He can see through the bullshit and he says it as it is. And Brian says, I love this brilliant interview with Mickey, showing a very emotional side to him. Thank you, Piers. And he probably says that because Mickey got really emotional when talking about Ukraine. He had an experience with Putin in the past, and it just came off as genuine. And Green Tiger Lily says, Mickey is truly an iconic and inspirational person. A true human being with authenticity. I really admire him and watched this with my full attention. He kept his interview responses truthful, and you could see his emotion in which he demonstrates he means every single word he says. And then Maxine says, many blessings, Mickey. I am so thrilled to see you looking so great and being back in the game called life. I pray for you, hoping all your best wishes will come true. Alright, so as you can see, Mickey's got some fans who think he's very honest, and the point is no BS. Also, I gotta add this about why I trust Ricky. He really said something pretty negative about Tom Cruise, flat out. Now, I'm kind of a fan. Cruise is okay. I enjoy some of his movies. I don't have a strong opinion on the guy. But he's big. He's got a lot of fans. And Mickey said basically he's nothing because he's not a real actor. He just does the same old thing, same old franchises, and all that kind of thing. So, for somebody to have the guts to put that out there against somebody so big like Tom Cruise, I think shows more credibility. So the point is this. If you think he was lying about what he said about Amber, or following a narrative, or something like that, I would say you're wrong, because he's been very honest about things that aren't going to go well for him. He said a few things about cancel culture, which I completely 100% agree with also. And when someone does that, they gain more of my trustability, because as we know, talking on the subject gets people in hot water sometimes. People apologize, things like that. So, good on him. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't subscribe, I'd be pretty sad about it. But I'll get over it. Make a new video. Something like that. See you next time.
You think that's what she was?
Absolutely.